Okay, S10 transmission is swapped over there. Tail shaft's leaking already. That's pretty great. Anyway, working on this today. So, we got one of our last nice days for a couple weeks, and with the holidays coming up, it's currently last day of November. I want to get primer. Well, first of all, I want to fix the rust on this, and then I want to at least get primer on it so I do not have to worry about it rusting anymore, because I don't want it to get any worse than it already is. That being said, I'm going to take off the roof rack. I already started here, as you can see, and then we're going to keep body working, and then I'm just going to get sanded down, roll primer on. Yes, roll it on, and we'll get rolling on it. Because I gotta put them, so I don't want to lose the actual screws themselves, because I want to put those back in the holes. Oh, you piece of junk. Oh, let me go to the other side, get those ones off. Whoop, hello. Cool. All right. Oh, are you kidding me? Is that not out all the way? Okay. Yeah, we'll just run the screws back in, and because to be honest with you guys, I'm not that good. Not that good. And it's also the roof. And I'm gonna lift it 4 inches in the air, so you're not gonna see it. And even if you do, quit looking. You shouldn't be looking that close to this thing anyway. Whoops. Okay, here's all the screws that we need that need to go back in the roof. Yeah, I'm going to cut all of these. Well, let's get it all cleaned up first. Okay, I'm gonna do this for the next 3 hours, so I'm just gonna get doing that now. All right, we've got it all sanded down. Now I'm gonna be hitting it with this Rustoleum. Where's that? Rust dissolver here, just to try to help it even more. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do next. I got it cleaned off. I'm gonna get a rag, Just wipe it all down, and then give it 30 minutes, and yeah, go from there. All right, I've got that drying up there, so we'll let that dry for another 20 minutes. I got to get this back on jack stands. The tail shaft seal is leaking, so I'm gonna get a new one put on there, which kind of sucks. I don't know how. I might have pinched it when I put the drive shaft in, but I don't know. Either way, I've done it before, so we'll get the drive shaft pulled and we'll get everything taken care of, yada yada yada. And yeah, so I'm gonna go hope that O'Reilly still has one and go from there. Okay, so got it resanded down again with I think that's a 220 block. Yeah, got it resanded down again. S10's back on all four. So now I'm going to get some cleaner and wipe this all down, and then I'm gonna prep it for primer. Yeah. We got it all cleaned up. Remember, we're just going for good enough here. This is the first time I've actually ever like seriously done this stuff. So it's a good thing to start on the roof, because I just have to make that part right there look good, which is the worst part, but that's okay. And the rest, I just got to make sure it's covered and it's not going to rust anymore. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so it's actually going to work, which is very surprising, but the big ones, I'm not able to do it on the big one, so I've just been using this little one here and going, easy going. And can't be too bashful right now. We need a lot of primer. There's one coat right there. It actually filled in the scratches way better than I thought. If I do 3 coats of primer, which I plan on doing, that will be plenty. Let it dry, and I'll be able to paint it at a later date. It ain't gonna happen today, but yeah, I really just said ain't. Oh well. Yeah, so we're gonna keep going. Coats 2 and 3. I'm not gonna video that because there's nothing cool to it. It's gonna look the same. So I'll give you a finished product once we're done, and I'll see you guys then. Okay, I've got 3 coats on. It's still drying. The 3rd coat's still drying, but there's the finished product. Probably looks better on camera than it does actually with your own eyes, but tell you what it's gonna do, and that is stop the rust. Now I've got to get all the screws back in the holes before we get rained on here, and I need to pray that it doesn't rain for at least another 3 hours. It'd be nice if it didn't rain till tomorrow, but it's probably gonna rain before then, judging from those clouds. But hey, you can't be mad at this. So this is my first time actually like rolling it on like that, and this is also the biggest panel I've ever done. So it's gonna be interesting when I actually put base coat and clear down. That'll be after I get a carport installed and we do all that stuff. But I'm gonna peel the tape off and let it dry. Oh no. Oh no. Now I know what you're wondering, Clay, why didn't you get the rest of it? You know, like all the other parts. Well, because I'm not going to be painting it for a while. So I don't want to be doing that. Here, I should have explained that better. The general plan for this is the roof is just going to get a gloss black. It's not going to be paint matched really. We're just going to hope that it matches good enough and that that will suffice. Now, that being said, the rest of them, like down there, the tops of the doors, basically again windows up, that is going to get paint matched. I actually have Spectral Paints has hooked me up again. Shout out to you guys. With some paint match to make the actual body panels that you're going to see more at eye level look a little bit better. So it's good. Happy about that. And yeah, so I'm going to keep peeling tape here and I'll get back to you guys once it's done. I just beat the rain. It just sprinkling, thankfully. But it's primered. I got a tarp over it. I know that's going to kind of mess up the primer, but I'm going to have to, I haven't even body worked it. I haven't even sanded the primer yet, so it's no big deal. I know that's not good for it, but I think it's better than having a bunch of raindrops all over it before it's fully cured, so I guess we'll find out. But yeah, that's it. I'm kind of done now. It's raining, so I'm gonna pick everything up and go back inside. We'll see you guys next time.